That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Like, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger?
Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tate, back at y'all again. Y'all, I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video, man. Make sure y'all follow all my socials, like the video, hit that bell, turn on all post notifications so you don't miss a video. I greatly appreciate you. So today, man, I got a video that was sent by one of my supporters. I believe the channel is Tate's Secrets, and it's a video on, well, the video is called Andrew Tate on Semen Retention, featuring Tristan Tate, Sterling Cooper, and I can't see the other name, but we're gonna react to this, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer. We're gonna just get into it. All right.
Semen retention a real thing. Semen retention a real thing. Because in my opinion, it's just a rebranded, it's just a rebranding of can't get laid. So, because I can't retain semen. I can't. Because, I mean, I quit jerking off 8 years ago. I don't consume adult entertainment. No offense. But I can't do semen retention. There's too many beautiful women who want my time and want my attention. Is it a real thing? Does it, in your industry, do people do this shit? Tell me.
Look, like, not jerking off is a thing.
Yes.
Right? If you've got a beautiful woman around you, you should be ejaculating onto her face. Or she should be retaining your semen.
Okay.
Right?
I agree with that in a sense. You do want to, you know, if you do have a woman, the option for you to release is to procreate, which is you give her your seed so she retains that seed and creates another you, right? But other than that, you just wasting your seed. That's very careless and reckless, you know, so I don't agree with that part. But yeah, for the most part, ain't nothing wrong with having a beautiful woman, bro. Being in a relationship, that's cool. But you have to have intentions for your divine essence, okay? You just releasing on cheeks and on faces and on sheets, that's very reckless, and you're not doing anything but hurting yourself.
If you're like,
touche.
No, think about it this way. Think about it this way. Like, do you think Genghis Khan practiced semen retention?
He was the biggest badass of all time.
He was running around pumping loads into every girl.
Test level 1 billion.
Right. So, like, if he can conquer half the, you think Alexander the Great was semen retaining?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he was.
Well,
he wasn't jerking off all the time.
Yeah.
He was having sex.
His boyfriends were, though.
you know.
But you got to understand, though, they weren't just releasing their energy recklessly either. They were procreating. Like he said, Genghis Khan was giving it to women, right? He was leaving his legacy. Alexander the Great. They wasn't just releasing their energy with no purpose. So the whole point of retention is for you to gain that self-control, so you're not just losing it to the corn. You're not just, you know, playing with yourself and losing your energy. It's for a purpose. They had purpose for their seed, right? That's the whole purpose of the journey.
My argument to that is, I've never met a guy who looked like he could get a woman talk about that bullshit.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's a good point.
Have you ever seen a guy talking about semen retention and you were like, man, I bet that dude could get a lot of women though? No, fucking no.
Never.
No. Oh, semen retention so I can look people in the eye. Dude, I'll jack it right now. Shake you in the hand. Hey, no problem,
Won't
bro.
even wash them off.
Yeah, yeehaw. Like, you know, it's really, like, it kind of pisses me off a little bit because it's stupid. Like, yeah, of course, you shouldn't be sitting in front of the computer, what do they call it, fapping, right?
Yeah.
But that's because it's a waste of fucking time, bro.
Yeah. So, like, the difference, like, the fapping thing, I think is a good thing to cut out.
Yes.
Because if you're using like porn to like go to sleep, okay, you're exposing yourself to a ton of blue light. You're probably staying up later than you should, right? It's a lazy way of getting off. But if there's a beautiful woman there, your body responds totally different to this.
Yep. There's a reason they call it the poor man's sleeping pill.
I've never heard of it.
They call it the poor man's sleeping pill. You rub one out before you go to sleep. Yeah, that's why it's poor.
I mean, yeah, you're tired because you just lost your energy. So your body has to shut you down so that you can rebuild your seed. It has to pull resources from every part of your body, your bone, your brain, your organs. It has to pull resources from there to build your seed back up, build your energy back up. So that's why you get tired. On the flip side, if you hold on to your seed, you can call that God's energy drink. You know what I'm saying? So I don't agree with the part, you know, they're saying a lot of subjective things, like a guy on retention can't get women. Have you ever seen a guy on retention that could pull women? And that's very subjective, because what are the statistics towards your claim? You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of guys. I don't have a problem getting women, and I never had problems before I started my journey. I've been doing this going on 7 years now. I never had problems before. So if you understand the benefits of this, you would know that you actually gain more attraction from women, right? But, you know, that's a whole nother story.
I like that.
But yeah, you nailed it. I think that a lot of people make up a lot of excuses for the fact that they just lack motivation and fire blood. Like I fucked girls at 10 a.m. and had a world title fight the same day. I fucked girls before fights. I fucked girls the entire training camp. I never went completely without sex. I understand there was some argument for that. I never tried it personally. And people are like, oh, but how did you find motivation? Because I wanted to win. If your mind is so fragile that ejaculating is going to make you not have the will to conquer or to be an important specimen, if you're just going to jerk off and then lay in bed all day, well, then you're a jackass. Your problems are beyond semen retention. They truly are, right?
I mean, I agree with that. It is a mental thing, because retention is not going to cure all your problems. You're not going to become some super successful. You're not going to become a super successful man just because you're retaining your seed. And I tell you guys that all the time in my videos. Retention is half the battle. You got to get up. You got to be proactive. You got to have a productive daily routine. You got to have goals, and you got to go after your goals. Okay, you can't sit around on the couch thinking that things are going to happen for you. But on the flip side, man, him being a fighter, a warrior, he should know that your gene or your sexual energy is very important, your essence. Being a warrior, being a martial artist or whatever, that's 101. That's information you got to have. You have to know your craft. Okay, me being an athlete, I even knew that having sex or being sexual before a race would harm me. You know, we were told that. So just because you won a title fight, that doesn't make it, you know, right. I heard Chris Rock with this joke. He said that you could probably drive a car with your feet. That doesn't make it a good idea. He said he never tried it, so you really don't have an argument against it. You know, you're just going off of what you think, or like I say, subjective opinions. But until you actually try it, you can't really say anything about it. A lot of guys who talk down on the journey never done it before, because that's another piece of the battle, is even being able to have the discipline to go without releasing. A lot of guys can't do it. You know what I'm saying? This is a very spiritual journey. It's not just about women and attraction and all that. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, gaining a higher connection, stronger connection with the Most High God. All right?
You either want it or you don't. I'll fuck a bitch and jizz, and I'll still get up and go to the gym instantly and hit the gym. Like, you either want it or you don't want it. And a lot of people will make up a lot of excuses and a lot of reasons for why they don't feel like they want it. And semen retention just feels like that to me. Oh, if I, you know, maybe this will help me stop being a loser. No, sir. You're a loser because your mentality is loserish.
I agree. You know, like I said before, your mentality, you got to change your mentality too as you're doing this journey. But these guys were very misinformed on what retention really is and how it works for you. Okay, you got to gain self-knowledge, guys. You can't just think that you're going to do something and it's not affecting you. You're releasing energy from your body. You don't think that's going to affect you over time? You know, this is where we get into, you know, the 5D mindset of cause and effect, knowing if I do this, the effect of this is going to be here, right? You being able to think and understand what's going on with you and inside of you. I wanted to be unbiased as I could on this video because, like I said, guys, it's all about unconditional love. So it's not about us bashing other people or putting them down because they don't have the information. We gotta teach. Being wise and being awakened, our job is to wake up the other folks. So a lot of people might not know. And that's where your job comes in, is to have no judgment, but with unconditional love, and be able to teach and lead by example. Okay, so these guys, I'm pretty sure they never tried it, so they don't know. Not bashing, but helping them understand what the journey really is about. Okay, it's very spiritual. And I think a lot of folks, they get stuck in the physical part of it. I think it's very dismissive to say that it has no effect, or it's stupid, or it doesn't work. We have to stop judging things that we don't understand. If you don't understand something, I heard these wise words. I forgot where I read it from, but it says, if you don't understand something, as someone comes to you and they tell you something and you don't understand it, instead of you bashing that person, why don't you try to figure out why you don't understand it? Because that person knows something that you don't, right? You would have to be a fool to just dismiss them or call them crazy or call them an idiot. They know something that you don't. So maybe you're in the dark. You should try to learn from that person. A lot of guys bash this journey. They don't understand it, and they think that it's silly. But I'm living proof that it's not. I'm living proof that it changed my life, helped me become a better version of myself, because I had more energy and essence to get my life straight. Even on a spiritual level, I feel clean. I feel like I'm living right. I'm living righteous. This is a righteous lifestyle. Okay, a lot of folks are not righteous, man. Just because you're successful financially and you're physically fit, that doesn't make your spirit physically fit. Your spirit clean. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it from a spiritual aspect too. Doing this journey is going to make you righteous, bro. I'm telling you, because it's going to make you focus inward. It's levels to it. You know, throughout the course of your journey, it's going to force you to work on yourself and become a better version. That's just facts. And a lot of folks are scared of themselves. So you can't do something. I heard the guy say he couldn't do retention because he got too much beautiful women around him, bro. That's lack of discipline. That's just like me saying I can't go to the gym. I can't eat healthy because I got all these donuts and cakes and sweets around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like going to the gym, so I can't do it. That's a personal problem. Just because you can't do it, you know, that doesn't make it stupid. That doesn't make it illogical. You need to figure out, why can't you do this journey? You know, why don't you have control over yourself enough to be able to do something to this magnitude? You know, so I just want to do this video, react to it, man. You know, I'll leave the original video in my description, right? But remember, guys, as we're on this journey and we're becoming righteous and becoming a better version of ourselves, we have to lead by example. We have to lead with unconditional love and help others understand, okay? No ego, right? Not thinking that we're better than others, we're above others, but we're here to help others grow. And like I said, ignite those neurons in the brain. You feel me? So retain gang. It's your boy Tate. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all thought about this video. Y'all have a beautiful day. I'm out.